know we have to start our show with the Boston Celtics title defense. I think Joe Mazzulla would actually correct me and say their title attack. No, right? The Celtics, they look to start the season 5-0 or better in consecutive years for the second time in franchise history. The other came in 63-64 and 64-65. Remember, Boston won the championship in each of those years. Their sixth and consecutive titles in the Bill Russell era. The three ball, it continues to be their calling card. They've made 86 threes this season. That's the most through 4 games in a season in NBA history. They've hoisted 201 shots from beyond the arc, 10 more than any other team through 4 games of a season all time. And just when you think they can't get any better, the Celtics' three-point defense, it's been just as prolific this year. Opponents have made only 43s, the 4th fewest in the league. That 46 make or 138-point differential from deep is by far the largest in the league. So those are the numbers, Professor Perkins, but what's the most impressive part to you about this Boston Celtics start?
I mean, for the first time, I'm lost for words. I don't know what else to say.
That is a first.
Okay, then you want me to go?
They're that good, right? Like they're that good. I mean, like we know that the Jays, they're on a revenge tour, whether what happened in the Olympics or how they felt about that, and then everyone else seemed to be pissed off as well, from Peyton Pritchard and Derek White playing with certain type of emotions. I mean, look, the Celtics are in a tier of their own. Right, when it comes down to trying to, going to win another title, everybody else is just practicing for the future.
No, I completely agree. And the last time I saw this, again, when you talk about a championship team coming out and playing with aggression, it was the 73-win team. And you believe that the Celtics are that good. The thing for me that makes it difficult when you look at this team is that they're fired up. They got 2 superstars that are going to keep going. And the rest of the league, when you go back and look at the 73-win Warriors, the rest of the team started loading up on wings. They started dumping their bigs because we have to compete against this team. So we're going to go get smalls. We're going to go get 3D guys because we have to compete against what the Warriors have. There's nothing out there for teams to go get, in my opinion, that can compete with what the Boston Celtics have right now if they stay healthy.
That's so crazy. Kendrick Perkins is at a loss for words. But I got words for you, fam, right? Because you always you always have these fun sayings. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And that's what it is when it comes to the Boston Celtics. They put on a masterclass of shooting threes. Look at this number, 23-point field goals off of isolation plays. It's kind of wild when you think that they have so many people that can cook. And watch these plays. Obviously, it starts with Jason Tatum. Y'all, anytime you got a matchup with the rookie, what do? You back it out and you say, let me do this barbecue chicken real quick. Look at the handles here between cross. He's dancing. Malika, you were there a couple weeks ago. He creates 7.5 feet of separation. This is Dancing with the Stars, okay? But it's not just Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown added some muscle, and he also keeps his head up. He's making plays. Here's a muscle. Big daddy ball when it comes to Perk. Skip shot over there. I said Jason Tatum is shooting 50% from 3. Al Horford is 4 for 4 shooting 100% from 3. But look at the shot chart. It's not like you can go into the scouting report and say, guard this, corner guard that. Everybody, it's Oprah, you get a 3, you get a 3. It's all over the perimeter. But lastly, I'll say this. Right now, the Celtics, they're on pace to shatter the NBA record of made threes. 1,763 threes is what they're projected to make. Now, I know it is a small sample size. I know it's a very small sample size. But if there is a team to do it, it might be them.
And we all have to remember, right? Labetizing?
A little appetizer.
Oh, a little appetizer. I thought you were saying you're in the labetizing. I was like, we're making up words here on NBA Countdown. The scariest part, though, we have to remember that they're doing all of this without Kristaps Porzingis, right? Their 3rd leading scorer from last season. Let's bring in our senior insider, Shams Charania, who has more. Shams, where is Porzingis in his recovery, and when could we see him on the floor?
Malika, I'm told that the Celtics and Porzingis are targeting December for his season debut. He's coming along well. He's been ramping up, doing a lot more on the court. We see him warming up pregame often over the last week or so. The next step for him is starting to do more on the court, doing some more contact work. But even beyond that, I'm told that the Celtics have a program in place for Porzingis where all of his muscle groups have to be balanced. They have a list of metrics that Porzingis has to reach before he's cleared. And until he has that balance in his body. The Celtics will not clear him. So they've taken it really out of his hand. They want to make sure when he's back, he's 100% healthy. And they have the luxury to do it just like the way they're going about this, because they have the best starting 5 in the NBA to me. And could it be sooner than December? It could for Porzingis, but until he clears those metrics, reaches those overall body parts, the different aspects with his lower body, upper body, they will have him hit those metrics and then make his return.
Oh, and the video that we just saw a couple moments ago, Shams, was Porzingis from today doing those intense warm-ups. So he's still working his way back, and it's scary to think what the Celtics could be once they get him back on the floor. Shams, thank you so very much.